My people, Adewamiwa, the princess of Ooni of Ile-Ife Kingdom, has broken silence over what transpired last week between she and Queen Naomi. Recently, that last week, we heard there was a big war between she and Olori Naomi. That was during her birthday. It should be sometimes last week or last 2 weeks, right? Hmm. My people, it was fire then. Oh. They said what this girl did to Queen Naomi. Queen Naomi is yet to recover from the shock. And a lot of people knew it was manipulation because on a norms, they say Queen Naomi just finished speaking with her a day before her birthday, before Oletik called her. And after Oletik called her, he said the following morning, Queen Naomi now wanted to wish her a happy birthday with some of the items Queen Naomi got for her. Only for Queen Naomi to get the most shocking part, that she started rejecting Queen Naomi, started saying a lot of things, that Queen Naomi should leave her alone. Queen Naomi is not her mother. A lot, they said palace was on fire, internet was on fire. She said Queen Naomi was not her mother, that Queen Naomi should take away her concern in anything that concerns her. That she has a mother, and even if she wants to make any other person her mother in the palace, that it should be the other Oloris. They said that last 2 weeks, she went ahead to say it was because of Queen Naomi that made Kabiyesi not to like other ladies. That is because Queen Naomi has been manipulating her father, poisoning her father's mind with a lot of evil that these women never committed. So that Queen Naomi is the one that should be banished from the palace, not these Oloris. That these Oloris are innocent. It's just that their father does not treat them fine. So it was quite unfortunate what was coming out of her mouth as she kept accusing Olori Naomi. So it was part of the reason that Olori Naomi have to leave the palace that last 2 weeks. Though she comes and go, but what we heard was that she was not herself again. She cried and cried and cried. That even the gift that Queen Naomi got to give her, she rejected that gift. She rejected it in total. And they said throughout that her birthday that she was in the palace, the only place you would see her is beside Oletik. Oletik now became her best friend. Oletik now became her second mother. Oletik was now taking her up and down. She now started supporting Oletik and telling Kabiyesi that she didn't see any reason why Oletik should go. That even if these twins are not for Kabiyesi, that Kabiyesi should accept it. You can imagine to the extent that Adewamiwa now started telling Kabiyesi to accept the babies that are not her own. Right? Imagine that. You have seen the level of manipulation where these women don't manipulate Kabiyesi, Queen Adewamiwa. So, my people, so that was what happened. And after that, they said she realized herself. Yeah, because Kabiyesi has to do what she has to do. They said Kabiyesi had to take Tadenikawo because Kabiyesi don't say this thing don't too much. Now they say he grab Tadenikawo, grab and go, what do they call am? One evil forest. Where Queen Naomi come dey shout, say no, say Tade is too young, Tade cannot go. But it's for the goodness of Queen Naomi. They carry and go there so that he can make some sacrifices and ritual for his siblings. Because they don't see, say, as he manipulates Adewamiwa, then they can also manipulate Adeola and every of Kabiyesi's children. So Kabiyesi now took Tadenikawo to go and make some sacrifices and ritual for his siblings. So it was after that sacrifice and ritual at the forest that Adewamiwa now got herself again, came back to her senses, and started regretting all that she did. She said she remembered doing that, but she didn't know what pushed her. My people, that is manipulation, the highest order of manipulation. She didn't know what pushed her. She was just there, looking, seeing herself, saying a lot of things to Queen Naomi, insulting Queen Naomi at will. It was not as if she was doing it on herself. So now we heard she has made a public notice to Queen Naomi, because we heard she has been trying to reach Queen Naomi. She didn't get Queen Naomi. Queen Naomi is not responding. Queen Naomi is just, all this while a lot of things are happening, and Queen Naomi might just decide to be on her own. So she now make a public apology to Queen Naomi. They said what she said, all the notes she wrote and all these things made Queen Naomi shed tears. She brought some things to Queen Naomi, brought flowers, brought gifts, apologizing that whatever that happened, she is not aware. She wasn't herself. She didn't know how it happened. And she felt so really bad. She felt so really bad that she did that to Queen Naomi. So they say Queen Naomi didn't even answer her. Queen Naomi left, but she kept following. She said it was that the only thing she can recall was Oletik offering her some things, or Oletik offering her some juice, some drinks, and all that. That was the only thing she remembered. And the next is that she started insulting Queen Naomi. So when investigation started going on, according to what we heard, it was found out that Oletik manipulated that drink, did some incantation on the juice that she gave to adewamiwa. That is why it's not always good for people to say, if you are my mother's enemy, you are not my enemy. Somebody way hates your mother hates you. Just know that. Somebody that hates your mother, forget that maybe the person and your mother is quarreling. You say, women, na so their life be. The person might want to hurt your mother to retaliate, and you might be the next available person to be used to hurt your mom. So that is what Adewamiwa was doing. Adewamiwa knew Queen Naomi. She loved Queen Naomi so much and took Queen Naomi as mother. Yes. But then she said, according to what we heard, she feels there's no need to quarrel these other Oloris. That they are saying they are his father's wife. That because Queen Naomi and them are not in good terms, does not mean they are not in good terms. And Queen Naomi loves her so much. So immediately we heard Adewamiwa came with some items and gifts to cheer Queen Naomi up. To cheer her up and let her understand that whatever that happened, she was not the one that did it. She wasn't the one that did it. She didn't know herself. So investigation was ongoing, and it was realized that Oletik put something in that drink. But then what can they do to Oletik when she's still under Kabiesi's grace? She's still living in the palace. Nothing was done, my people. Can you imagine? Nothing was done at all. It was as if nothing happened. They still left Oletik. I've not really understand something about this tradition, this Kabiesi tradition of a thing. I've not really understood it. I've not understand why the Oloris will be left unpunished no matter what they do, and they're now waiting for them until they leave Kabiesi house. Now that they don't want to leave Kabiesi house, what will now happen? Now that they don't want to leave, they want to remain in Kabiesi's house, what will happen? How is Kabiesi going to threaten them? How is he going to monitor them? How is Kabiyesi going to punish them for all the atrocities that they have committed? Because they have refused to leave even when they gave them 2 years. Now the other time we heard they ran away from the palace. The next time now you hear they have returned again. This is what has been going on in the palace. To and fro movements. Today you hear they have gone, tomorrow they will come back. It's as if Kabiyesi has lost control over them, and that is what it is. If all this information is true, then it means Kabiyesi has lost control over them, and Kabiyesi can no longer do anything to them. So it means they have outgrown Kabiyesi, and that is how they will continue to do there. That is what they will continue to do. So my people, adewamiwa don dey beg since, so say make we follow her beg o, say Queen Naomi no dey gree am talk, Queen Naomi no dey gree am come close. Hey my people, are you advising Queen Naomi to even come close to her? To allow her come to her house? Because they talk say Queen Naomi no gree her come house again. No be after when all she did to Queen Naomi, and for the fact that these women manipulated her. Who knows whether the manipulation still dey her body? Queen Naomi is just trying to be careful. It's not trying to be wicked. Now you come, if you are still having anything, one or some of the manipulations in you, you are going to, it's dangerous for Tadenikawo. So it's not as if Queen Naomi does not know what she's doing. She knows what she's doing, and she really, really wants to help. She really wants to forgive her, but with such a person that did that to Queen Naomi be allowed to still come close to Queen Naomi? Is it ideal after all that has transpired? Is it something you can just easily forgive somebody immediately and you start allowing the person into your life? Is it something like that? Make we reason am o, because some people come dey tell Queen Naomi no gree am o, say she's the manipulation is still in her, she can still do anything, she can still harm you, Why other people say Queen Naomi should forgive her, that she's just a child that was manipulated? But do you think she should be just forgiving? And if forgiving, maybe Queen Naomi should give her some space, or if Queen Naomi forgive her, Queen Naomi should allow her to continue being with to allow her continue being with him. Continue being friends and close with her, if that is what she wants. But me, I prefer Queen Naomi should just wait small and make sure she is satisfied very well, because this is Kabiyesi's daughter. Queen Naomi cannot run away from her, but at least Queen Naomi should give her some time to come out from all the manipulations they have manipulated her, so that she don't have to harm Queen Naomi or Tade. I am going to be bringing you more updates, my people. Please kindly subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget that all these are alleged and speculated info making waves on the social media and should not be regarded as facts. Thank you.